Well, hello. I'm Steve Minder. I'm a senior applications engineer with the Keysight Care technical support team. I get to help customers every day in my normal duties, troubleshoot various measurement issues and discuss challenges that they face. Well, I had a customer call in. They were making over-the-air measurements, millimeter wave measurements, on a 5G mobile device that they were developing. And they were using our N9040B UXA signal analyzer along with our 89600C vector signal analyzer software. And that for them, they needed a way to visualize and see this system or these pulses that they were generating so they can determine what the effect would be on their system performance. So the engineer I was working with was in a research lab, and his company was developing a future 5G mobile phone. He was on one of these critical teams. There was an RF team working on the antenna. The modem team was developing the radio signal specs, and his team worked to ensure that the applications would work under many RF conditions. So he had an idea, but he needed a way to explore and look at some over-the-air signals that they were going to generate. He needed to record up to a second of this ambient radiation. In other words, he could generate the signals, but he needed a way to record up to a second of these signals. And then he needed to play them back so he could zoom in on them and look at the individual pulses, look at the rise time, the fall time, the burst width, and those things to get a clue as to how these signals are being handled by his device. So basically what he wanted to do is he wanted to be able to see what the effects of these signals were on his device as a way of maybe stress testing it. Well, I was able to show the customer how he could use the 89600C VSA software that was running on the N9040B analyzer to record this signal and then play it back. There's a player feature in the VSA software. So what we were able to do is to scroll through the recording. Once we made the recording, we could scroll through it and we could isolate the various parts of the recordings he needed to see. And for him, he said this was exactly what he needed. Now he had a way to compare these bursted signals over different acquisitions in different scenarios to see how he could stress test his platform. And with this technique, he was on his way. He was back on track. He was making measurements and he's determining the optimal specs he needed for his design at that point. Well, my whole career has been helping customers. But now with Keysight Care, we've changed on how we support our customers. The old support models that we had would not have been able to sustain helping our customers with these new test challenges they face. And today, the engineers on our teams collaborate across hardware, software, and applications in new ways to be much more efficient. And we even share our case stories with each other. And we have developed a searchable support portal with our what we call our knowledge base articles, and all with the goal of providing a higher quality of support. Well, for me, it was really nice, and it was actually exciting to be part of this customer's innovation by helping them use the tools that we have that would enable them to look at these bursted signals and record them and play them back. And I really look forward to seeing when this new phone hits the market. I think it's going to be pretty exciting.